Hey guys, got my 2017 370Z here. We're gonna be doing the valve cover gaskets, spark plug tube seals. There's gonna be a bunch of stuff coming for this car. Stay tuned because series are about to get crazy. I have quite a few pieces to the puzzle, but they're slowly coming in. This is our trans cooler the trans and the adapter plate, which I'll be getting very soon. One of these weekends coming up. It's just the way I work. Schedule's messed up. I work overnights and just got off. It's like early in the morning. Sun will be going up as we're doing this, I would imagine. But we're gonna bang it right out. I know that when I did the Z1 coil packs a while back, I remember seeing a little bit of oil on the coil packs, so I was like, I want to change the valve cover gaskets. I also got power steering leaks a little bit. I'm gonna order those up. We're gonna do a full build though. It's gonna be a mid-mount setup from unknown, running a air-cooled turbo, and then we're gonna have a full fuel system. E85 compatible AN lines front to back. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do AN6 or AN8 yet. Kind of building my own kit because I don't really care for the return kits they have. But should be pretty sweet when we're done. We're gonna probably leave the motor stock and not touch too much of it right now. I might put rods and pistons and do some stuff later on to either another block or this one, whatever. But we're tuned by Racebox. Shout out to Alex out there. So we're gonna see what we can do with that setup. But let's get right into the valve cover gaskets. I also have a bunch of videos that'll be coming. I'm not sure if this one will be first or second, we'll see. But got twin turbos on a S650 we just put on, and then we did a big turbo, low pressure pump, a bunch of other stuff on a M340. So I have some videos coming out soon. Starting up this is like an introduction video, I guess, for Jimbo Built. So my name's Jimmy, and I like to build stuff. So my dad builds transmissions. He's built them for like 20 or 30 years. So all of my knowledge is from him. I can't say that I can build a transmission front to back, but I think I could go through a decent amount of it. I did a lot more of the R&R for him for a long time, and yeah, so that's where I got a lot of my background from. Also, you know, like everybody else, learn things every day from YouTube. This is my flex fuel setup. It has GTR injectors right now. It's just like a full bolt-on E85 tuned. I don't know what it makes, but it runs good. It's been on E85 for like 40,000 miles and haven't had any issues. So shout out again, Alex. So let's see. It's been a while since I took this intake off. Seems like I'm working on everything but a Nissan anymore. Let's see. I forgot I put these long tube intakes on here a while back. I don't think I've had the manifold off since I did that. So I guess because I'm stock headers, but I have downpipes with no cats. They're like resonated downpipes, and I have those. But I have stock headers, and then I had a Tomei on, which it's over there. Took it off. I'm probably gonna go away from the Tomei. I know it sounds so good, but I want to run like something similar to the stock exhaust, just some kind of dual exit, but I want it like really quiet. And I was kind of hoping to put an electronic dump, like a cutout on a switch, because I'm just kind of tired of driving a loud car every day. Trying to build something that's like daily drivable. That's why we're doing the automatic swap, the ZF8 HP. When we running the turbo limit controller to control it all, and I'm not really sure how it's gonna go as far as like blips and being able to do ignition timing cut, and there's like so many things that those BMWs do when it shifts. It's like it's more than just activating a solenoid in the trans and changing a clutch pack, and it's actually, some of them cut the ignition, and maybe all of them, but cut the ignition, throttle response, or throttle blade. Like, they'll do some really intricate stuff to give you a nicer shift. And obviously your trans has to talk to your ECU for that to be able to work. So I don't know, being that we're on a stock ECU, we can't really, I mean, I'm gonna tie the turbo limit in through a CAN line, the CAN low and CAN high, but as far as I know, I think the ECU will only send data. It won't like receive the OEM ECU. So the shifting might not be as on par as I want it to be right off the bat. We might have to figure that out. If we end up having to go standalone, that's what ends up making all my dreams work better, then we will. I still want to be tuned by Alex. Some people are gonna probably be like, oh, go to admin tuning. You know, we'll see. I mean, I hear he's a Z guy, but I really trust Alex. He's been awesome. The customer support is amazing through Alex. There's multiple cars that he's tuned that I work on the daily, and it's just amazing working with him. He never gives me any issues, and hopefully I don't give him any issues, and he also helps me with some wild stuff that I just never would have thought that, I don't know, like how you could figure that out from a laptop or a computer way out in another state. It kind of blows my mind sometimes. But I had a car that it was a VR30 and a Q50, and it was the weirdest thing ever. We put a motor in it, and it had a random misfire, but like it wasn't actually misfiring. It didn't actually have a dead hole, but it kind of ran a little messed up, and it was going into limp mode. It was doing all kinds of weird stuff, and he ended up telling me to check the crank sensor, and I was like, well, the crank sensor's fine, and I would imagine it would throw a crank sensor circuit, but I'll check it out. Obviously I didn't find anything, but after that we were talking a little more. He's like, you should check the reluctor wheel on the this thing reeks of E85. Jeez, it smells good though. Check the reluctor wheel on the flex plate. Put a picture on the screen, but one of the tabs, I wonder if we have the picture of the tab bent too. I'll look around for that, but it was actually fully folded over, or almost folded over, and it was 100% causing the issue. It looks like it's just this hose. What do you call it? The crank sensor, although it wasn't throwing a code, it was getting a fault, like a messed up reading. And I would imagine he was seeing something in the log, maybe from cam crank correlation or something along that nature, because it would like it would start retarding timing. So obviously there was probably something he was seeing in the log, but it just amazes me. He told me to check that, and sure enough, we pulled the trans, and yep, the reluctor had that one bent tooth. We changed the flex plate, and the car ran perfect after that, and it's still running perfect right now. It goes into boost, no problem. So I don't know. I hear good things about Admin, but I know that Monsef is like he's not a big shop, and well, I mean he's a big shop, but he's not like he doesn't have like a bunch of tuners. I think it's mainly him. There might be a couple people, but like I think it's mainly him though. And the customer support, I hear it's not like terrible, but I just know that Racebox, they respond like that. It's immediate. It's amazing. They say 24 hours, but they're usually quicker than that, always. They're awesome. So if you guys are looking for a tuning company, you might check them out. They do BMW, Nissan, Infiniti. They do them all. Let's see, we might need that extension. Did I just put it back too? No. I'm gonna take all these 12s on the intake out. There's a nut in the back there. Right here. That one looked kind of loose. Oh. Don't mind me, guys. I forgot I have one custom bolt because this is actually a ported manifold. And it had these standoffs that my other intake didn't have. I thought it was an HR intake, but pretty sure the HR doesn't have these. And I already removed these before the start. It was just my catch cans, which they're over there. So I was gonna say this thing should be free. Should have a nut in the back. Just kind of get your fingers in there and get it out. And we'll have a connector right here for the throttle body. I never really have to do no throttle reset if you just don't go playing with the dang blades or anything. I don't know what's wrong with people. I don't know, maybe you always have to do one. It seems like every time I've ever worked on one of these Nissans, I've never done a throttle body reset and they run perfect. Maybe it's because I don't go sticking my finger in the dang. Oh my goodness. I'm terrible, guys. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Get those out. Whoo! Check that out. I'm excited to see what the inside of this thing looks like. It's got 150,000 and yeah, silver in there. Wait till you guys see. And it's at an oil change every 3,000 miles. This thing has been literally meticulously upkept. So I did my E85. You just trim off a little bit of that regulator and you can put one of these fittings on with a 1/4 inch. 6A in down to the same thing, 1/4 inch down there, I think. Because yeah, these aren't 3/8. BR30s are 3/8. But yeah, that's it. And flex fuel sensor in between. And I know it looks a little janky. We're gonna clean it all up. Okay, did this all in a little quick bind, but it's my little analyzer. Real simple. Chinese analyzer. Converts, I think 12 volts or 5 volts or something. Hertz or whatever. So the ECU can read it. I don't know. I made it work because every company wants to sell you a flex fuel kit, and I had already bought the sensor and a bunch of other stuff separately and didn't realize. So like, I don't know. So I made mine my own way. Tuner told me where to pin it in the ECU, and it's worked ever since. Reads live ethanol. Yeah, this thing smells like it's on full E85. Probably is. And I got it over here sitting. Boy, oh boy, we're gonna have to pump the tank out. I didn't realize I left it with E. These tubes are gonna be like severely annoying. I think I'm gonna take them out. Severely annoying. the heck? I really did that? Really? Me? Me, of all people. I did that? Oh, that's why I did it. I was gonna say, I would never do something like that. Alright. Let's see. That gives us so much more room. We can just unplug our flex fuel sensor. I'm gonna unplug this thing ever since I put it on. Get that up there. Get this down here. Ooh. Without destroying everything. Right there, chilling. And then this is also gonna go up there. Just kind of get it out of the way. Do I have to remove this? Since I haven't. Yeah, I guess I still do. But yeah, probably just, yeah. And just remove this one. And is this? Oh yeah, it's hard mounted. That's right. I remember now. It's okay. That O-ring hasn't been out in a long time. Yeah, we're gonna have to change that. Y'all see that nick right there? Yeah, I kinda had a feeling by the way it came out. Yeah, it's been on E85 for a while. What do you expect? Let's see. Ooh. I want to remove all of these so that we can get our harness fully free from the valve cover. And we may even just do that, and that'll give us a little bit more. Oh, it goes all the way down to, I don't want to go that far. Alright, well, we'll still get it out of there. I'm just being meticulous, honestly, at this point. Because I know I don't need all that out of the way. Alright, get our 12 back here. And get our 10 on. 10 for the coil pack. Yeah, guys, I'm super excited on how this Turbo-Lamic is going to work out. I don't know if this guy will see the video. I mean, I'm probably going to tag him. Do a little, like a hashtag or whatever. He's to sponsor me, man. Would be awesome. I already ordered some stuff from him, and I'm gonna order the ECU very soon. I was gonna order it this week, but I haven't made it to the bank. Always doing something. And I'm kind of waiting for some jobs to pay me. Some jobs I'm a little too nice on. And I don't expect a payment plan, but it comes with it. So yeah, this one, that's crazy. It's like they sealed themselves. I promised you these were leaking before. Probably should have put some paper towels in there. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. I knew. See, you were trying to make a liar out of me. we'll clean that up. And those are Z1 coil packs. And, they seem to work good. They're the high energy ones. I don't have any issues with them. Some people complain about them, but I don't have any issues, I'm gonna be honest. Tins all the way around the cover. And there's some, if I remember, yeah, in the center on these VHRs. Did a lot of DE builds back in the day. And this is the first time, not the first time working on this thing. When I first got it, the only thing I've ever actually done to this thing was timing chain tensioners. When I bought it off the lot, it had a rattle. And I heard the rattle, and I already knew what it was, and I really didn't care because I knew I could fix it. And the car had such low miles, so I was like, whatever. But yeah, like 20,000 miles after I bought it, every time I would start it up, and it would go away. But I knew it wasn't a stretch chain because the car had too low miles. Sure enough, it was just a tensioner not holding pressure after the car would shut off. So I put brand new tensioners from Nissan in it. Didn't touch the guides, didn't touch the chains. I didn't even think I untimed it. I think I literally just, well, maybe I did because I had to get to the ones under here, wherever. I don't remember how I did it. It was like 2-3 years ago, but yeah, it's been great ever since. No more rattles. Thing fires up, and I've never heard a rattle since, actually. I don't even think when it started up, like the first time it usually has to build pressure or whatever, I don't even think it rattled then. Like, I literally fixed it in that moment, and I was doing a clutch, so I said, screw it, I'll just pull the whole motor. Anybody knows these cars. It's so easy. I'll get ready for this, baby. Woo-hoo! That right there is 150,000 mile VHR. That's what happens if you change your oil, folks. That looks like a brand new fucking engine, but yeah, look at that. It's just so many heat cycles. Better rubber than they put in the BMWs, I'll tell you that much. Oh boy. That's probably, yeah, that bolt. A little corrosion on her. It's okay though. That's amazing, guys. Look at that motor. Wow. Thank you, Jesus. I wonder if this one was I swear one was leaking on this side too. It was both sides. Before I go breaking some. Alright guys, we're back. Let's see, we should be the same. I don't know if well, I guess I could read the part number. 30, 13, yeah. Oh wait, A and B, and then this one's A. Yeah, these are the same. I'm gonna assume the A is the driver's side, but I'm probably wrong, because, you know, manufacturers. We'll see, though. Wait, no. No, this side's number 1, so actually, it's probably A. Alright, we'll see. We're gonna find out. Yeah, these are the same. I already cleaned up the whole cover and the groove and whatnot, and then I put silicone in all the corners. Let's see if this one fits. Really shouldn't ever have to put gasket on. Gasket maker on a valve cover. It should just stay in there. You might be able to use some grease, but I see people putting RTV. RTV does not go on this. It goes in the corners, yes, for this area right here. But other than that, I'll put RTB in here. People break off bolts, try and cover it up with RTB. Are you kidding me? Freaking fix it. You're gonna be back there later on. I only say because I know I've tried it all. Mainly on my own projects, obviously, but and I'm always getting to go back in there. So yeah, it's an OEM Nissan gasket right there. You guys seen the part numbers? Stuff this bad girl back on. I also cleaned up the outside of the cover, made it look a heck of a lot better than it did before. Let's just set it right down on there. Yep, just like that. Doesn't really shrink down like that, huh? Got a pretty nice. And the goal is just gonna be to just go and just watch how it draws down. It looks like it's gonna draw good. Yeah, it's drawing it down. So what I would do is don't tighten those all the way. I like to start with the middle of the cover, personally. See, they stop. You can't over torque these. I mean, you can, but they stop. Like, you're supposed to go till bolt stops. So this one, show you guys. See, that's done. Done. Sorry. For the back one. Okay, like I said, they stop on their own. So with that being said, rain?
Yeah, I don't know how quick. I'll let you know in about 10 minutes.
Alright. Stuff our coil packs back in real quick, guys. I don't know if we're only gonna get to one side or what. We'll see. Our coil packs plugged. It's gonna be these black 10s with the lock washer and flat washer. Man, luckily the car's on jack stands. We will be doing a video on pulling the trans soon and putting the adapter plate on there. Just like I said, so busy with work. We're gonna get there though. I'm doing one thing at a time. So, with all that, we'll wait to do that so we get the rail in. Which is right here. And we need a new O-ring. Alright. this is gonna sit right in here and go right back to its home. Its home involves a 12 and these 2 little 10s. So we can feed our injectors. You guys are probably so mad at me for leaving the intakes open, and I already said I would put towels. I just kind of forgot. Alright guys, we're back. As you can see, like I said, the sun would probably be coming up at some point. We got that side done, wrapped up. I put paper towels in the intake. I don't know if it was for you guys or for me. Obviously it was for me, but it probably made you guys feel better too. For this back bolt first, I think. I don't remember, yeah. This is what I use. The first time I did it, and then there's one right in front of it. That's it. And we probably grab this one too. It'll probably be hard to get with the or not. Okay. And then we'll go in here and I'm gonna undo the back one by hand because, yeah, I don't want to drop it. It was right there though anyways. There we go. Grab those 3. Those as per usual. And then have one tucked here on the side. And right here. I know I didn't take it off in a star pattern. Don't get mad at me, guys. The Velcro didn't even lift because it's stuck to the dang motor anyways. One right here, one right here, and I like to start everything by hand before I go bringing any kind of power tools near this cover. But best believe I am bringing power tools near this cover. Don't be scared to use your power tools. Like I was saying in the last thing, these have like a stopping feature, so if you do them properly, they will stop. You really can't, like, I guess you still can't over torque them, but you really can't, like, it stops. Like, it's pretty simple. If you're half a mechanic, you should understand the, like how to tighten them down anyway. I'm sure there is a torque spec, but they stop. Which works for me. Go through and tighten. And then that back in. Boom. Just like that. Tighten all these down. Off of there with one of these. There we go. See if that did it. It's pretty good, man. I'm gonna call it good. Star packs in. Didn't get any of the other ones. No. Nasty. Like I'm spilling oil. Let's see. Boom. Boom. Throttle body. Hook our coil pack back up. Boom, boom. 3 little 10s with the lock washers and flat washers. Up, see what ethanol's in it. I'm guessing like 40%. I don't know. It's been a little while. I forget what was in the tank. It sucks because I'm leaving it sit, so I might just pump all the fuel out of it this weekend. If it is full ethanol, that's the other reason I want to start it. So, then throw this back on. As you can see, it's a ported manifold. See the runners, decently ported. I don't know, they didn't go all the way down. It's good enough for me. I replaced this a while ago too, so I'm gonna try to just slap it right on our studs. Make sure you get your connector out of there. Alright guys, I did this on my own, but you can see it's clipped now. I pulled the orange seal out and cleaned it up and put it back in. So if you're having issues with that, let's do it right, because I don't want to be back here over some stupid little VVL connector. All our intake hoses back on. Boom. Get our evap connected. Hook our brake booster up. None of this will stop you from bolting down the intake. I just prefer to do everything, so that way I can't be like, oh, I forgot something. Boom. Let's see which one went to which. Believe. I mean, it really doesn't matter. Yeah, it honestly doesn't. We're just gonna boop and boop. I'm not even putting the hose clamps on. I'm just gonna have them chill right there. Have this one chill right here. This one. Alright guys, we're back in the car. Let's see. I started it for a second. I know exhaust on it right now, but yeah, E30 in the tank. That's what I thought. I'm probably gonna have to get rid of that because I don't want it to sit here with that. Because we're gonna be doing fuel system, we're gonna be doing all kinds of stuff, so. But it's running good. Back together. Valve covers are done. Let's see. It's a little introduction video though, just to kind of get us in with Jimbo Built. But you guys should see a bunch of cars on the channel, so get ready guys. Jimbo out.